Okay, so hello everyone, very good evening. This is Ajita from Nth Adventure, and I welcome you all to our episode 8 Amplifying Adventure Season 1. So, today we have with us an adventure seeker and sports lover who has been into Himalayas, who has been trekking and doing many activities for more than 15 years. That's what we know, but there is more to explore and learn. And being part of a sports lover and adventure seeker, he has co-founded an Indian-made product manufacturing company, Adventure Works. So there is so much like how the journey started and the different sports he ventured into and what Adventure Work is doing in India, what is their motto, and there are a lot we will be talking in today's episode. So just stay with us and just let's kickstart our today's episode. So let's welcome from Adventure Works, Mr. Puttaraj Alige.
Hi, Ajita. Thank you so much for this opportunity, and hello everyone over here.
Great, great. How are you doing?
Doing good. How are you all?
Absolutely fine. Just good to have this opportunity to interact and learn more about Adventure Works, and what you have been doing is really, really amazing.
My pleasure.
So before we there are a lot of things which we would like to discuss. So before we get into Adventure Works and talk more about it, just let us know about your journey, your personal life, because you have been spent like more than 15 years in outdoors into Himalaya. So that's like I think that's an incredible journey from where you are coming with the experience you have. So just tell us about your personal journey. Let's start from there.
Okay, so I come from the Malnad region of Karnataka, from the district of Chikmagalur. So my father is an agriculturist, so obviously, born and brought up in the greenery and the hills. So the love for the hills started, from the childhood days. And I have been, doing the treks, in the school and the college days, and that's how, the adventure bug caught in. And when we got an opportunity to start trekking in the Himalayas, the final, and you know how the Himalayas is, you go once and you want to go back again and again, throughout your life.
Absolutely.
It kind of catches you. So that's how the journey started.
True.
And the love for the mountains, started from there. And I was in a professional career for many years. For about 20 years or so, I was working for a brand called Coffee Day, which you all know. I'm one of the founding team members of the brand. And 2016, I decided to take a plunge, quit my full-time job, and chase my passion. That's how the journey with Adventure Works started. And I co-founded the brand with two of my other founders. And here we are. We've spent about 5 years in this journey, and this is what this is how the Adventure Works journey started.
Great, 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 wonderful. So now you have spent 15 years, like you mentioned, like you came from Malnad and about that adventure, and then into mountains. So just tell us that point where you felt that you have to form Adventure Works and what Adventure Works actually do.
Yeah. So initially, it's almost 15-16 years ago when we first went to the Himalayas. There was no Google. We did not know, how to go to the hills, what to do, what not to do, and things like that. So we all learned our, trekking journeys, by the trial and error method, and actually learning from, the people who have already been trekking in the hills. So initially, when we went to the hills, we did not go with the right kind of apparel, right kind of gear. So we just went with whatever we had, and we used to suffer a lot in the mountains. And that's when you learn that, to trek well in the mountains, you always need to have the right gear, which is made by reputed brands and, right quality stuff. And then after a couple of years of, experience, we started importing these products from other countries, either when we travel or when someone else travels, we would give a wish list, and, we started building our gear like that.
True.
Yeah, that's how the journey started. And then came, after a couple of years of our journey in the mountains, then came Decathlon, and we were very excited that the brand is here in India. And we went and, bought a whole lot of gear from Decathlon and went to the mountains. But when we went there, we realized that even the Decathlon products are really not made for high altitude treks. It is designed for
Okay.
beginners. When you're trying to trek lower altitudes and moderate weather conditions, the quality of products they sell are okay, but products are something which are not really dependable. That's when we started again buying. We dropped Decathlon and started getting gear again from the international markets, well-known brands, be it North Face or any such brands we started getting. And one of the treks in the Himalayas, we were in a campsite, we were sitting and chatting in the evening. This thought came into a group of friends that why is no Indian brand making a serious gear for adventure sports? um, we contemplated, and yes, and we said that we have such a huge market. We own 85% of the Himalayas. A couple of years down the line, majority of the youngsters in India will start trekking. They not only will trek, they'll do a whole lot of adventure activities. They will get into water sports like the surfing and stand-up paddling. They will also get into cycling. They will get into marathons in a very big way, maybe triathlons in a very big way. All these activities will start when this market explodes with so much of demand. Who is going to cater to this segment? So the couple of international brands will come to India, and they will take this particular market share. So we evaluated, why not an Indian brand do it? And since we all were so passionate about the industry and the segment, we felt there is an opportunity for us, and we know the sports in and out. And why don't we put our expertise and design products in India? And not only design, but we also, said, why not we manufacture? And we didn't stop there. We said at some point of time, once we grow the market in India, why not we take, the brand global? That's how the dream started, probably in an altitude above 15,000 feet. And then, it remained, as a dream for probably another 2 years or so. We kept talking once in a while. But in 2016, we decided that, we have to give some wings to this dream and, take the journey ahead. That's how the word or the brand AdventureWorks was born.
Wonderful, wonderful. So at that altitude, that dream came up, and now it's actually happening. So you
Yeah,
have had your wings, and now you have multiple products. And
yeah.
so, what all products, like what all sports, what all gears Adventure Works has? Just let us know about those.
Yeah, we are basically a very mountain-centric brand because our dream started in the mountains, and we all are very passionate about mountain sports. So we make products for hiking, trekking, camping, then rock climbing, photography. These are the areas where we put a lot of our time and energy to design the products. And apart from that, we also make products for cycling and running, because these are two of the fastest growing segments in India today. And most of the times, a trekker is always either a runner or a cyclist. So it kind of complements. That's why we make products for these two areas also. So if you ask me, broadly three different segments: mountains, cycling, and running. These are the areas where we make our products today.
Okay, okay. So now, when we coming about this gears as well as the Indian market. So
Yeah,
before you started off, and when you said Decathlon came into picture later on, and then we had other international brands as
yeah,
on and off people used to
yeah,
procure. So
yeah.
let us know, being an Indian brand
Hmm.
into manufacturing of gears,
Hmm.
what are the challenges you faced during your
Yeah.
entire journey?
Yeah, 2016 when we started, we had built up a design studio. We were designing all our products, and even we were prototyping the products. But our challenge was getting the right quality of raw material, to produce the products what we intended to do. So in 2016, we went to China, and we started procuring a lot of our raw materials and some bit of finished goods from there. But we took that as a temporary arrangement, to sort of start a journey. And we did that till about 2017, and for about a year and a half. And 2017 we decided to put our own factory here in Bangalore, and we started producing a whole lot of products. But till about early 2019, we were procuring, you can say, about 50 to 60% of our raw material from China, and slowly we were developing vendors, in India. And by early 2019, we are procuring 100% from India. We have developed vendors for
Wow.
all the raw materials which we need, and we no more buy anything from China. And at this point in time, we are in 100% Indian brand. Including every bit of raw material is procured in India, and everything is manufactured here in India, and we are very proud about it. And
Wow.
yeah, our dream is to make AdventureWorks, one of the most desirable adventure brand of India. Hence, from day one, we carry the tricolor on our product. We always tell people that you look at the kind of clothing people wear today in India. They carry probably a US flag or an UK flag, and they proudly put it on the chest and walk around.
True.
We are like,
True.
why not an Indian flag? Why no one is carrying an Indian flag? Yeah, so we started putting our flag on each of our product, from a very small product to any product we produce, and people are really appreciating it. They'd love to see a tricolor on their product. Especially when someone is carrying a rucksack, or someone is wearing our jackets or any of our apparel, be it our trousers or anything. You see a tricolor there.
Wow, that's wonderful. It gives a proud feeling. We have a
Yeah,
brand made in India, 100%. The products are
yeah,
procured in India, manufactured
yeah.
in India, designed in India, and finally
That's right.
you get to go and hide wherever you want, whether in
Yeah,
India or outside India.
very true.
That's wonderful. That's it's a proud feeling. I know how you will be feeling now, having a brand who's actually catering to that solutions, what people were facing those challenges in terms of products and the right gear. We
Yeah,
don't have to pay those extra taxes and other duties
exactly.
just to
E-
get
ex-
our products, the same
exactly.
high quality
Yeah,
product.
exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and true, true. And now you see the demand over the period has changed a lot. There are a lot of people having interest into outdoors. So how you see that transition when you used to do activities, when you used to go for trekking and outdoor events, and
Hmm.
how do you see now?
Hmm.
So the transition. So how do you think the demand has changed over the period?
Yeah. Earlier, like I said, when we started trekking, we hardly had, I mean, there was no Google, and internet had very limited information about, the treks in India. Plus, there were no organized operators at that point of time. However, today there's an abundance of information available on the internet for anyone to go and travel or trek anywhere in the country. And there are very good organized companies, brands like India Hikes and all of them. They conduct treks in a very, very professional way. It is very safe to trek with them. And, once you go there, you get so much of confidence that you want to go back with them again and again. So likewise, there are multiple companies, who are organizing the treks. So it has made, very easy for people to first to get to know about where to go and trek, and second, how to trek and who are the people to go with. When we started, there was no such information, like I told you earlier. And uh, just to give you an idea, once, we were trekking in the Great Himalayan National Park. It was probably, 13, 14 years ago. And when we finished the trek, the forest department, had a check post there. And, we went there, we opened the ledger, and, where we had to basically, put our details and sign. So we asked, and rather we checked the ledger, and on that particular year, you won't believe, there were only 87 people who had trekked the Great Himalayan National Park in the last 12 months of that year.
Okay.
Out of that, we were, I think, six of us, and the number of Indians out of the 87 people were hardly, I think, 19 people, and remaining are all, the international trekkers, who had come from different countries. This is how the trekking scenario is. The Great Himalayan National Park today is a national monument. I think it's become a World Heritage Site now, and thousands of people go to trek there. It's one of the most beautiful terrains and the treks you can ever do. So this is how the scenario was, and everyone, especially people in the south, the moment you say you are going to the Himalayas, everyone thought that you are getting into a danger zone, like you're going and climbing Mount Everest, and it's only snow, and that was the perception. People did not know what Himalayas was actually, and they could not imagine the vastness of the mountains. They could not imagine that there could be thousands of trails where one could go and trek. All this information was not there. But today, All the information is available, and fortunately for us, the government is putting up infrastructure in a very very fast pace. So it's very easy to go to Himalayas. You can start from Bangalore early morning, and by evening you can be at your camp. Next day morning you can start the trek. But when we all started, it used to be a 2-day affair, to go to the base where we would start the trek. So you save a lot of time, and it's very convenient to travel today. We have good roads, good airports everywhere, well connected network. That's how things have changed. And what this has led in today's scenario, the availability of information, the trek operators, good infrastructure, everything is added to more and more youngsters adapting to the treks. And if you really look at the way the market is growing, it's according to our estimates, it's growing at roughly around 50% per annum. Every youngster in the age group of 20s and 30s, they want to go to the mountains, they want to experience it. And this is a very addictive sport. You go once and you want to go back again and again. That's how the market is changing, and market dynamics are changing in India. So yeah, that gives a huge opportunity for brands like us to sell more products and make more interesting products.
Right. The perspective of every individual is so different when they go outdoors. The
Yeah,
adventure, the way of looking at it, maybe it's a fitness, or maybe it's a dream, a bucket list, or it could
yeah,
be anything else.
yeah,
But there are a lot of changes happening, and we see a lot of events, a lot of organization coming up.
yeah.
So being there and providing that quality product, having said that, like, just you, if you want to go back again, you want to have those quality gear who support your expedition, who support the activities which you are doing. At the end, it's all about the comfort you get when you're doing certain things.
Yeah.
True. So now, when you mentioned about the treks events are happening, how rapidly everything is growing. So past 1.5 years, this pandemic happened. So this was also one of the challenge. So how was it for
Yeah.
Adventure Works?
From a consumer sales point, I would say it was very tough. Every retail brand, went through this difficult times. We had to, in the first lockdown, we had to shut our operations for close to about 2 months. We restarted, but the travel market was closed because the trains and the flights were not operational, and people were not really going out and trekking. But after 2 months or so, all the trek operators were full 100%, and the treks really started. But we were selling a lot of our products through the retail channel, which kind of came to a standstill. We started selling our products on the online medium. What really happens, in the trekking area is that a lot of people want to get a touch and feel of the products before they make a purchase decision. So there was always a hesitancy in buying our products online. But now, in after 1 year of trying to sell more on online and trying to put more information on the online space, I think there is a sort of a comfort factor setting in consumers' mind, and a lot of people are open to buy our products on the.
So as service industry,
You're
so as
right.
product
Yeah,
industry.
you're
In
right.
terms
You're
of
right. Yeah,
product industry,
yeah,
for you, of course, you will not be making only one product and just put it on hold. You have
yeah.
to have
That's true.
certain quantity,
That's true.
and you have to produce, and then you wait that products to go out, as you said,
Yeah,
your retail channels and through your portal.
yeah.
So again, let's hope this get over really soon, and we get back to our normal schedule. You get to travel, you get to make more products.
Yeah,
That's the only thing which we hope. Okay, so
yeah, we
moving
hope so
on. So
too.
I just, yeah, absolutely. So moving on, I just have my next question for you. So Adventure Works is also supporting various outdoor activities, various outdoor communities in India. So
Mhm.
just let us know like few events or communities which you support.
Okay, one of the biggest areas we have been working, from the beginning is the rock climbing fraternity. We work with a lot of entities, who are in the rock climbing space, because we believe that rock climbing is going to be one of the biggest, opportunity areas for youngsters to go and try their hand with. And it will be one of the fastest growing sport in our country. And now that it is also a part of Olympic Games, more and more exposure has come to the rock climbing activity.
Yes.
And yeah, we have been working with quite a few people, are the entities, are the small groups, who are into the rock climbing space. Other than that, we work very closely with, trek operators like India Hikes. We make a lot of products for India Hikes, starting from the sleeping bags to the rucksacks to the quilted jackets, which they would rent it out to the trekkers. So likewise, we are our idea. The reason we work with these kind of entities is that when we make a great quality product and give it to them, people who trek in the mountains get to experience. They get to see what is the comfort, or the confidence, a right quality product can bring it to them, when they are high up in the mountains. So by doing such things, we believe that more and more people will come into the adventure sports. Hence, we support all these activities.
True, true, true. Yeah, and thank you for supporting adventure racing as well. To our
Of course,
audience,
yes,
I just
yeah.
want to tell.
Yeah.
So, to our
Yes, I
audience, I
missed
just
telling
want
you.
to mention that. No problem. I'm supposed to tell that. So, Adventure
Sure.
Works is also supporting adventure racing in India. They were a sponsor for last event, which was part of national series. So, we have a lot of things to do in coming years, in upcoming events. So, hopefully, together we can work. And to our audience, you have to visit AdventureWorks website to understand what AdventureWorks is doing, what Pucharaj is working on, what he spoke now, and everything. So you have to visit their website to understand what we are doing in India. So this is really amazing, Pucharaj. So what you have explained us the journey for AdventureWorks and the events you have been doing, and of course the products and communities you mentioned. It is
Hmm.
growing
Yeah,
as and that support from both the sides, even from the organizers side as well as the products, the companies who are manufacturing such product is very
yeah,
much important to grow that community in India. We
very
are
true.
still budding, I would say. There are
Yeah,
many adventure sports which are not so popular or not so competitive. It is still as a casual hobby. Some people will do it,
yeah,
or it's just like a meetup kind of thing. I have, maybe you will agree, there we have a lot of
yeah,
sports like those. And India has a
very
market.
true.
Being living in India, the terrain we have, the opportunities. Himalayas are the best example. Like as you mentioned, we have majority of shade Himalayas in India. So considering all those things, like how the demand is growing, how people want to explore different sports, and having an Indian brand who's complementing the activities which are being conducted in India. So that's really wonderful, and that's the work. That's the great work which is adventure work is focusing on. So that's where your prime focus, or as you mentioned, to capture that market and provide that niche product, that quality product, where we don't have to send a list to our friends in US or France
Yeah,
to get such products.
that's right.
And just let us know any future product or design you're working on. Like you have
Mhm.
already mentioned the products AdventureWorks already has. Any other sports you are focusing on? You're making certain products just for our audience. Any concept is
Uh,
behind that?
yeah, one of the other interesting area where we want to be is water sports. Uh, we have uh, uh, we have just started, designing few products for sports like surfing and stand-up paddling in water sports. Also, we have
Okay.
PFDs, or the life jackets, as what we call for things like, the rafting and whitewater rafting, and even for stand-up paddling and all that. We have been making quite a bit of these products. Uh, but like I said, a primary folk, and then we have some excellent products, which have been designed in the last 1 year for cycling sports. We are going to be adding more products on the cycling space as well in the coming months. And of course, we have a lot of new innovations coming in for the mountain sports side. So we have been working on multiple areas, not just one area.
Okay, that's nice. That's amazing. Okay, so before we,
Yeah.
we we just wind up, I have one question for you. Like, what keeps you motivated? You have been into this industry. You have, like, what keeps you motivated?
It is the urge to build one of the most admired adventure brand of India, because whenever you travel anywhere across in multiple countries, the feeling you get, when you see a North Face branded store, or or a Patagonia store or a Black Diamond store, the kind of, the brand imagery they have for the, not only for the quality of the product, but, the class, the kind of quality of products they make, wherein even if you are not an adventurer, you still feel like buying that product. That's why, when you travel anywhere across the globe, you see in the airport, people are always wearing a North Face apparel, North Face jacket, North Face backpacks or North Face shoe and things like that. Our dream is, can we make AdventureWorks, a similar thing for India and take it global? This is a dream, which we believe is possible, and that's what keeps us motivated so much. And the our I would say our entire energy and inspiration comes from Himalayas. It is a mystic place. You draw a lot of energy from there. You draw a lot of inspiration from there. And when your products go to Himalayas, when people carry it, and when they are comfortable in those extreme weather conditions, and in those beautiful mountains, what more you need? That's our source of motivation.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah.
So I would say, like, everything, as for you, everything starts with a dream.
Yeah, agree with you.
That's that's wonderful. Okay, Puthraj, that was so wonderful, and we spoke so much your journey and AdventureWorks journey and what you are trying to achieve and make a brand for India, so that India should be proud of calling that brand, that we have a brand called AdventureWorks, which has quality gears, quality products, and cater to every adventure sports. You name it, India has it. Just
Yeah.
imagine, I'm just imagining people saying that. You go to India doing certain sports, you have a brand in India. You don't have to look for or search for that particular product or gear.
Yeah.
That's great. Okay, Pudra, just before we sign off, any last message you would like to give to people, to our audience who are watching you? Any message for them?
Yeah. Thank you all, so much, for taking time, to watch this interaction, with Ajita. And there was a lot of, technical hitch, while we were doing this. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, like she mentioned, it's been raining outside heavily, and that could be the reason for this technical glitch. Really sorry about it, and we appreciate your patience that, you stayed back and you're still watching us. Um, all I want to tell you here, for all of you who are watching us, is that if I'm sure you all are very much interested in adventure sports. That's why you are here and watching us. And even if you are not, start getting into the adventure sports, because this particular activity is very gripping. It's very addictive. And even if you're headed out to Himalayas once or twice in a year, but it will ensure that you keep your fitness levels throughout the year. I know that's a very good thing to have for your life. And when you are high up in the mountains, it changes your perspective for life. It is highly beneficial for everybody. All I want to tell you is that indulge more in adventure sports. Go out and run, go out and trek, go out and cycle, and be happy always.
Thank you so much. That was such a wonderful message. And as you mentioned, it's addictive. So for our audience, there are two people sitting in front of you who are just addictive to outdoor sports. So that's why we are sitting here and sharing our journey. And we have Puthraj who's telling us about his long journey. I'm sure you have more experience and you have spent more time understanding how Himalayas are and what kind of product people need, or what product people require. So I would like to say thank you so much for creating such an amazing brand, and you're doing an amazing work.
Thank you so much. It
I,
makes us,
I
it brings more responsibility on us, that we have to design much more interesting things, when people like you make these statements. Thank you for
Of
that.
course, I'm just waiting that something for adventure racing is also coming soon. I really hope.
Yeah,
So
it
adventure
should. It
racing is
will.
also
Yeah,
a
it will.
different category. So let's
Agreed.
see something for that in future.
Agreed.
Yeah, okay. So thank you so much for making time and coming on our show and sharing your wonderful journey. It's been a pleasure to host you and learning more about AdventureWorks. I can't wait to see more products and more activities, and we get to work together on more events.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. And to our audience, thank you so much for joining us, being with us for today's episode. And I hope you guys enjoyed and learned so much as we enjoyed. And with this is Ajita signing off. I'm going to see you next week with another amazing guest, same time, same day. Till then, take care and stay safe. Thank you, Puttaraj.
Thank you.